Good evening, fam. This is the good news for Chris. Got something I want to share with you. Now, last week I was talking to my wife and I was trying to, for the life of me, trying to get her to remember something. Now, one thing about my wife, she'll tell you herself that she has trouble remembering things. Not always the best, Johnny on the spot. And sometimes memory comes in handy when I least expect it or when I don't want it to happen. So anyway, at a point in the conversation, she simply says, I believe you. And she's just not simply remembering. She's made her peace with that. No matter how many details I bring up about the incident to help jog her memory, no matter how many times I have to say, you were there. You were there. Do you not remember? I want you to know. And so that's the reason why it just wasn't enough for me, because I didn't want her to just believe me or take my word for it, especially when she was there. I wanted her to know. I wanted her to be convinced in her own mind that the incident happened, and not just take my word for it or that it was just a story, that it's just some narrative I'm pushing. Now, can I talk to you for a minute? Sometimes I feel like God is not satisfied with us just believing Him or believing in Him. I think that He wants us to know. And so you're saying, hold up, Chris, I've know what faith is, and I've been in church all my life. I know what faith is. So isn't faith simply belief? Sure. Belief is a part of faith, but that's not all that there is to faith. In the Bible, specifically the New Testament, the word in the original language that's often used for faith, at its core means to be persuaded or to be convinced. Aha. There is a difference between belief and persuasion. Belief produces an acknowledgement, an awareness, and persuasion produces action and alignment. Let's look at what we're currently going through with this pandemic. You got some people that still don't believe that the novel coronavirus exists. It is no longer novel no more. It's old. It's common coronavirus at this point. And you got people that do believe. But of those people that do believe that exists, you have people that are persuaded of the effect that it has on their lives. And you can tell they're persuaded because they behave differently. They radically alter and reorient their whole lives to accommodate that new reality. They act in a line. And so they wear masks in public above their nose. They social distance, 6 feet, everyone. They wipe down everything. They stay home as much as they can. They wash their hands frequently and for 20 seconds or more. I've never complained about somebody staying in the sink for longer than 20 seconds. Please get those germs off your hand. I don't want you to kill me. But they do all those things because they are persuaded of coronavirus's impact on their lives. There are people that don't believe that God exists, and that's their right to. But there are many that do. And of the many that do, very few of us are persuaded of His effect on our lives. Very few of us behave as if His character, His nature, and matters in our everyday decisions, in our everyday actions, and our everyday conversations. And so, which are you? Do you just believe? Are you persuaded? Do you acknowledge His existence, or do you act and align in accordance to experience God on a deeper level? It's just something to think about. Y'all be good now. Until next time. Peace.